Good morning, Soulfire, and welcome to the Paint Your Day. Just starting this morning with a little sage. This is a good way to clear the energy. As you all know, I've been enjoying listening to all the videos lately on here. Learning some things. Molly and Liz on the plant medicine the other night, really good. So I'm clearing my space this morning, setting an intention for a creative day. Kind of get the good creative energy going today. It's always a good way to start the day with a little clearing the energy. Kind of got my paint set up here. I just got some new paints, some acrylic paint. Usually I'm working in watercolor or oil, but I got some acrylic paint to work on. And I just picked up a couple of old frames or old canvases that I never did use. And this has a gold background, and it is acrylic paint, so I can go over that just fine with some acrylic. And this, I believe, is also acrylic, just really watered down. And I believe what I did this a while ago. I put probably some kind of texture. I probably used like saran wrap or something like that over some really watered down paint, just to get a nice background going. So I like to work off of some color already going on the canvas. I'm not sure which way I'll go with it or what it will be, but just wanted to show you some of my background colors as I have them like prepped and ready to go for some acrylic painting this morning. So thanks for waking up or not waking up, whatever time of day this is for you, to come to join me as we prepare for a little morning meditation to get the just kind of get our day going and be creative and expressive today. If you want to get in a comfortable seat or stand, or you can move and stretch, whatever feels good to you. If you haven't done any moving around this morning, you might even want to do some stretches or some moving, or you might even want to jump into your painting, whatever you feel like. As we get comfortable and start a little meditation this morning for creativity and healing, peace. I'm going to pull a card for us for a little inspiration from my oracle deck this morning. I got the Purpose card. So this one always reminds me of taking a walk on a beach and like stargazing, looking at the moonlight over the water or over the sand, and really just taking it all in and looking at the perspective and the purpose in your life. There's no right or wrong, just observing. Just as we wake up this day with our divine purpose in mind, that introspection, taking some deep breaths as we go inward, full on into ourselves, into our introspection, through our eyes, through the stars. Taking some deep breaths with some relaxation and some grounding this morning. Grounding into that purpose, into that perspective. As we are fully aware of our bodies and our minds, if our minds start to get wrapped up in some of the details of life, just let it roll right on past. If you can, acknowledge it. And let it all roll right through us and over us. Knowing that nothing is completely permanent. As we go through life with all the changes, as we adapt, we find ourselves fully planted and rooted on this earth. We feel our heartbeat. We put our hands over our heart. Knowing that the more grounded we are, the more adaptable we also are, the more flexible we are. We can be grounded and we can be flexible. As we go inward, observing and having gratitude for this time of introspection. We feel ourselves drop into our heart center. Finding that stillness within. Finding that beauty, our own ancestral beauty. Alive and awake, working in us and through us. We drop down even further with our breath. As it glides us through, so naturally our breath glides us through. Space and time. Down through the roots of the earth. As our eyes gaze into our heart, feeling that breath take us all the way through so grounded into this earth. As we feel the soil and the sand, the rocks and the gemstones, the dust. We go even deeper. Gliding with our breath down into the roots of the trees. Noticing any feelings, any colors that arise. Noticing the colors and how they make you feel. Gliding each step of the way so naturally. With every breath, we are the breath of life, just like this tree of life, just like the roots into the ground. And we breathe and go even deeper, receiving wisdom from our own higher source within. When we reach the inner core of the earth, as we sit and enjoy ready to receive any wisdoms the earth, Mother Gaia, has for us. Your own divine source, whatever that may be. And we just take some time to breathe right here, right now. In the inner core of the earth, as we relax and reflect in wonderment of this feeling. As we find peace and comfort here. And we'll take a few moments to breathe and receive wisdom. Any questions we may have, we are free to ask. Thankful Thankful for our divine source, always at hand for us, always available, always eager and ready to allow. We thank you, our Mother Earth and our source, our own divine wisdom, our own divine source, our own divine love. We thank you this morning as we appreciate this breath and this life and this morning. And thank you for the reflection and the wisdoms on our purpose, our perspective, and as we come back up through the roots of the trees with the knowledge we've gained, we appreciate are so thankful for this morning and this time as we work our way back up through the soil in which we came from, the sand, that beautiful walk on the beach, gazing at stars. Back into our heart center. Bringing with us any of the magical colors that we might have seen on our journey this morning. Enjoying the space in our heart as it's open and ready to allow and ready to receive. We come into our bodies and ourselves and back through the gaze and our eyes. With an enhanced perspective, a nourished perspective, a healthy perspective. We are ready to paint and adapt and grow into these colors today as we get our canvases ready and our water and our paint. And I think next time I might do a little live painting for y'all, or maybe we'll start the day out with some live painting. We'll have to see how that goes. But I want to thank you so much for joining me for this journey this morning. I hope that it helps you with your day and being creative in any way that you wish today, even if it's just your drive to work this morning. That is something to be thankful for and creative in everything you do today. And you'll have a wonderful day.